Hey you and welcome. I'm Mr. Berry, and this whole video I want to talk about Photopea. Now it all came about because one of my subscribers had asked me, hey Mr. Berry, which Photoshop-like app can I use on my Chromebook? Well, the answer is I use about 5 different Photoshop-like apps, but the one app that is most like Photoshop is Photopea. And so we're going to show you where it is and some of the features there and why I think it's most like the Photoshop app that you can use right on your Chromebook. So let's take a look at this app, you and I. Come on. And here we are in my Chromebook. Now I'm already at the Photopea website and there'll be a link to it down in the description. Now, if you want to maximize this, all you have to do is press this key here on your Chromebook's keyboard and it'll maximize it like you see here. For those users who want Photoshop level features right on their Chromebooks, Photopea works very well within the Chrome OS. Photopea is a web app. We get a similar layout to Adobe Photoshop with countless advanced features and editing tools baked right in. And that's not all, because you can also continue editing photos of different file formats such as your PSD, AI, XD, Sketch, PDF, XCF, RAW, and then of course the very common JPEG, bitmap, GIF, and many others. Now for this video I'll be using the free version of Photopea, and that's why you see all the ads over on the corner here. Now if you're using an ad blocker, it will block some of these ads, but for the most part you actually do see the ads right on the right hand side. So if you don't want to see these ads, go ahead and click on Account, and you'll notice that you have 2 versions here. I'm using the free version, and this comes with all the features, and you also have cloud storage of 0.5 GB. For the premium services there for $5, you have now 5 gigs of online storage, no ads, 2 times more steps in the history, and you have quick email support. Okay, to start off, I want to show you how to actually import your images into the Photopea app. You can use their baked-in file browser here, which is called Open from Computer. You can also go to File, Open, or you can simply drag and drop your images right in the center. I'm going to use that last option because your Chromebook has the Files app. I'm going to click on the Files app, and here's some of my images. Now what I'm going to do is drag this image right to the box in the center. Notice by my hand you see the little green circle. That means you can let go and it puts it right there for us. Now once I'm here, you'll notice that you have your different tools up here and over to the left hand corner. You also have more tools on the right hand side here, just as if you were using Photoshop. So if I looked at some of these, we have the file where I can actually work with the file, such as print it or share it or do other things with my file. I can edit. There's my undo, which is really important. There's a step forward, step back, which again, that's the undo. And when you go the Pro version, you have more steps that are saved that you can undo with. There's the famous cut, copy, and paste all there. There's the fill, stroke, and other tools that we're used to there. On the image, you can change the mode to RGB or CMYK. You have different adjustments there. Auto tone, auto contrast, auto color, and many more there. Here's the all-important layers, and this allows you to actually do that, all baked in here with the layers. And next is select, where you can actually select different areas on your image. Next is filter, and here we have many different types of filters available to us. That's pretty nice. Here's the view. We can zoom in, zoom out, fit the area, and all the others there. You can turn on or turn off the rulers or even the grid there. On the windows, you notice here you can have different tools which are appearing on the sides here. So I only have some of the tools showing up for this, but you can have more. So if I wanted to go to adjustments, there's the adjustments window there. And it's pretty nice being able to pick and choose which tools or which windows that you have up to work with. And under the more, you have the language, the themes, and if you wanted to install the Photopea app right onto your Chromebook, there's the shortcut to that. And then some keyboard shortcuts, which we'll actually look at right now. Now, the same keyboard shortcuts that you're used to using in other apps work just fine within this app, such as Control-C for copy, Control-V for paste, and all that. As you see, they're right here listed. And if I scroll down, you see many more shortcuts for the various tools there. If you don't see a feature or a tool that you're used to using, you can actually click right here on the search box and find something. So I'm going to find something to do with color. And here's all my tools that happen to work with different colors. Over on the left-hand side, you notice that I have different tools, such as my tool that allows me to actually move things around, to select and deselect. I have the rectangular select tool. I have the lasso. I have the magic wand, the crop tool, the eyedropper, and the next is the spot healing brush tool. I'm going to use this right now. A lot of people use these, like if they have a freckle or some type of blemish on a photo and they want to take it off, watch this. So I'm going to remove these stars here. There it is. And it looks very natural to the background. You don't see it messing up anything. It actually takes out the blemish, or in this case, the star, right from the background, and it blends it in naturally there with the sky. So this is a perfect tool to use if you want to remove freckles or some type of a blemish on your photographs. Next is the brush tool, the clone tool, eraser, gradient tool, blur, dodge, type text, pin, path select, the rectangle, hand tools, zoom, quick mask, and the virtual keys. Now I'm going to show you how to do a lens flare, which is very easy. You just go up to filter, down to render, and there's lens flare. That brings it up, and you can change the brightness on this lens flare to match the brightness of these stars that you have. And you can change the position. I'm going to put one right there and click on OK. There we go. So I have one there, but we have two suns in this alien sky. So I'm going to go filter, render, lens flare, but this time I'm going to make it a brighter object here. And then I'm going to move it right over this second star, and then just move this out and change it just a little bit and click on OK. So there we go. So there's my new image that has the two lens flare, and that is pretty awesome. And now if you're happy with that image, you can export it back to your Chromebook just by going to File, Export As. I'm going to do PNG, and then click on Save, and save. There we go. Hey, so there you have it. If you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have a question or maybe you have an idea for a future video. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Alright, well, I want to say thank you to all those who have been sharing my videos across the social media there. Alright, well, you all have a very good day. Bye-bye.